Okay, today I'm going to attempt to make some breaded chicken in my air fryer. We're going to start off with some chicken breasts that I bought from Sam's Club, and we're going to cut them up, dice them up into cubes so we can make them little breaded chunk pieces. I'm going to use pepper, adobo, some garlic, and some pink Himalayan salt. I'm going to wash the chicken in some cold water just to clean it off a little bit, and then I'm going to season it. After seasoning the chicken, I'm going to go ahead and take 2 eggs. I put some seasoning in the egg as well, just so that when I dip them, there's some flavor in it. Then I'm going to beat the eggs. I'm going to dump the chicken into the eggs, and then I'm going to put them in Italian breadcrumbs. I got just Italian style breadcrumbs. Gonna lay them on a plate and put them in the refrigerator for a little bit so that they can rest. Okay, so I'm just gonna dip it and then dip it again, cover it up so that it's all covered, and just pat it down so that the breading is all nice and covered there, and then going to place it on the plate. Now I've taken the chicken and I've covered it in some saran wrap, and I'm going to place it in the refrigerator just so that it can harden up a little bit, just get a little bit before I stick it in the air fryer. 20 minutes, and I took them out of the refrigerator and they're a little bit harder now and easier to work with, and I am going to use some of this spray to coat my pan so that they don't get sticky, and I am going to place the chicken in the pan. And here they are in the pan. I just kind of put them on there. Some of them are on top of each other, but supposedly with the air fryer, you know, it can go right through with the air. So I'm going to set my timer for 15 minutes, and I am going to put it on 400 degrees, okay? And then after it goes off, we'll take a look and see how it is. And while that's cooking, I'm going to make a second batch. Well, it's been 5 minutes, and I wanted to take a look and see how they were coming along. And I opened them up, and they're here. They look a little dry, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some coconut oil, a little bit of coconut oil. I've placed it in a little container, and I'm going to just brush some of it on the chicken just so that we can moisten it up a little bit. So it's just going to, just a little bit so it's not too dry, and coat it a little bit. And this is what they look like now that they are coated. The thing that I like about this is that I chose the amount of oil that I wanted on the chicken, and very little oil gets in there because I'm just brushing it on. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back. The timer's still going, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to put it in too long because they look like they're already done. So I'm going to recheck them in about 5 minutes. I'm going to move this to 5 minutes. Yeah, and I'll recheck them in about 5 minutes, and I think they'll be ready to go. So here they are. This is their end result, and they look wonderful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these aside. I'm going to just put them in the microwave until they cool off a little bit. And I am going to use one of these rolls that I purchased at Sam's Club, and I'm going to slice it open and stick some chicken in there, then put some tomato sauce and some mozzarella cheese, stick it in the toaster oven here, and we are going to have chicken parmesan subs. Wow, this is fantastic. As far as the pan is concerned, this is what was left. There's no oil, and any oil that I did put in there that didn't need to be on the chicken is on the bottom. It comes right on out. So any extra oil that didn't really need to be on there does work its way out. Clean up in a breeze. All I do is just you have it. It is ready for the next batch. Normally you would use soap, water, and kind of wash it out. And when you're done using it, but I'm not done using it, so I'm going to use it again. And if you can see on the bottom, there's just the leftover stuff from the chicken that's fell in there. You would wash both sides. You wash the outside and the inside as well, so that it will be ready for your next one. But I'm not doing that because I'm going to make my second batch. Here goes my second batch. I'm going to do the same thing where I'm going to put it back in the air fryer. And I have chopped up some more, seasoned some more, and I've got 2 more batches coming up. What I'm going to do this time, I am not going to cook them all the way through. I'm going to partially cook them because I'm going to put them in freezer bags and store them for later on. So tonight we'll have the chicken parmesan subs, and then I will have some in the freezer. So either throughout the week or next week, if the kids want to make some chicken subs again, or if we want to just eat them like that, just chicken nuggets, we can come up with other ideas. But for now, these guys are going to get frozen, partially cooked. Here are the meals for the week, and here are the chicken bites, and I separated them so when the kids get home from school, all they have to do is go ahead and take them out, and there they are. They're all ready. Just take a couple of them. They can either put them in the microwave, or they can put them in the air fryer again and just kind of heat them up under maybe 200 degrees, because they're already cooked, so all they got to do is really just heat them up. Then I've taken some and I have frozen them. Here are the frozen chicken bites. What I ended up doing was I placed them in the container in a freezer Ziploc bag, and they're in there. You can see they are nice, they're separated, so they're easy to take apart. And next week or the week after that, if they're in the mood for chicken bites again, all they have to do is take it out of the freezer, place it in the air fryer, and heat it up. Not under 400, they probably heat it up under 250 to 300 for about 5-10 minutes, and they're ready to go. And you can have this and dip them in barbecue sauce or ketchup, and we're done. I hope you enjoyed my chicken bite video. It looks like the air fryer worked wonderful, and I'll see what I'll try next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.